Hello, it's Qyalms visiting again from the Grim Wayside, and today we're going to do something a little different. It's not a puzzle box solve so much as it is a puzzle box build. The Puzzle Potato Kickstarter for the Tesla Box that was held last year came with a number of add-ons you could purchase and as well as some stretch goals. And one of those stretch goals was a mini Tesla box version of the larger Tesla box. It doesn't replicate the more sophisticated mechanisms, including like the dynamo that powers the box, but it does replicate the main closure mechanism as far as I could tell from the videos. I have not assembled mine yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do that on camera right now. So here is the box outside of its box, and I'm going to use it in order to make sure that I get the order of the sides correct. There is an assembly video. You can use the QR code to go to, I think it initially takes you to Puzzle Potato's own website, and there's a link to a YouTube video on that website. So you can also find that assembly video on YouTube directly. So there are a few pieces, tiny pieces. I don't know if these are actually pieces or if they've just fallen out of holes. I'm going to set those up here at the top. There is a piece that appears to be some kind of clear acrylic that has a paper protective layer on it. And it looks like there's I believe this becomes the top of the box that replicates this piece right here. And then I believe these replicate the sliders at the corners. And then there are two main pieces. So the sides of the box are here. The corners of the box are these pieces right here. I believe this is the bottom of the box. And then these other pieces are just the pieces that you need in order to assemble it. So I'm going to start popping out pieces. Okay, so despite that momentary struggle there, uh, the little miniature Tesla box is complete. It has the same open-close mechanism that the larger box has. Like I said, it doesn't have any of the buttons or the batteries in it, but it does a pretty good job of replicating the look and feel of the box. And so, since it was just a stretch goal, it didn't cost anything. It's just kind of a bonus. It is super cute. Um, I wish the box were a little smaller so that I could have an easy way to store it. It's going to have to go on my bits and bobs of Kickstarter freebies shelf. But that is the assembly of the miniature Tesla box that was part of the regular size Tesla Box Kickstarter.